Thanks for joining us. A lot of things to talk about. The Super League, it never went away. We've said it before, so check out in the description 2 videos we did about why it never went away and everything. Now, Saul Niguez. Can you pronounce him? I don't even know the player. I must admit.
San Miguel, San Miguel we'll call him.
His agent's due for talks with Man United and Liverpool. I don't know nothing about him, but Webby, out of the 2 of us, you're the man.
Only seen a bit of him, so very impressed what I've seen. Big lad, can play defensive or as a 6 or a 10. You know, he's up and down the pitch. It's somewhat what we need. You know, it makes me wonder how Atletico Madrid, the champions of Spain, are putting a player out who's very important to him. I don't know his contract situation, but by Christ, Tony, if we can get him and have him now, he's a great, great player. Like saying, I've not seen it every match what he's played, but he plays with the champions, Tony.
Yeah.
You know, and he's a great player, and I'm surprised that obviously he's putting him over there because obviously Madrid, if they're going to sell him, don't want him to go to Barcelona or Real Madrid, who I think could snap their hands off. But if he's over there and his agent's looking and the club are looking to sell, then we've got to be in for him, Tony. It's something we need. You know, he's a big lad, 6 foot. You know, he can play the game and he can give it out. And I think if we're soft sometimes, we're in that middle of the park where we're a bit soft and we get knocked about, we get bullied. So if we can get him in, Tony, what price are they talking?
I don't know the price. It could be anything. But the only thing I know about him is the position he plays. Yeah. And to me, we've already got 3 players here in that position. 1, Pogba.
Is he still here?
I don't know what's going on there, but we'll soon find out. McTominay and then Donny van der Beek. Now, Donny van der Beek is had his own nutritionist with him this summer. He's bulked up. I noticed that when he came on for the Brentford game. So they're the 3 players. The position, as you say, San Miguel could be playing in.
Yeah, you know, I totally expect Jose to get on the throne from Roman and maybe pull off something for Matic before the season starts. You know, he loves a bit of Matic wherever he goes. But quality players, so we've got to be interested in it. We can make the club better, make the team better, make the competition better. Then we look at him, you know, this talk of his agent speaking to Liverpool as well, who I think are overloaded in that department as well. But if we can get it over the line and he's available, so I think we'll be mugs not to have a little sniff around him.
Even with the 3 players there we've got.
Yeah, you know, the amount of games we're going to play this year, you know, you only need a couple of injuries, a bad tackle, suspension, a little pulling training. Look at Tellers now. We spoke about the left-back position, how we was overloaded with Shaw, Tellers and Williams, and it come at the start of the season, we could be struggling for the full-back.
Yeah, true.
Maybe 3 or 4 in one position sometimes. I know it doesn't help when they're all fit, but it's only competition, and a club like this, you need competition. You need at least 2 or 3, well, say 2 world-class players in every position like Stockport have got.
Yeah.
You know, so bring it on. If he's available, let's have a sniff.
You say competition. Preston game called off.
Yeah.
Little rumours here and there of why it was called off. The official announcement of why it was called off doesn't ring true to me and you.
No.
But the thing is, we're now in a position, 1 competitive game, which is against Everton. Yeah. The squad is back this week. Is that enough, Webby?
No, we look at last year. You look at the only game we had was Villa away. We come here against Palace, who had had 4 or 5 friendlies, and they took us to the cleaners. Let's have it right. They were fitter, they were stronger, they were quicker.
Yeah.
They was on the ball much quicker, and it was hard to take, you know. But you got to think that surely the club are going to do maybe a couple of behind the closed friendlies at Carrington.
Makes sense, that, Webby.
It makes sense because, like you're saying, people are coming back this week from the Euros and the Cup of America, and they're going to have the Everton game. They need at least, I really think the club will organise some local friendlies where these boys are going to get 90 minutes, you know, or 180 minutes in 2 friendlies. Because if we don't hit the ground running against Leeds, we spoke about it, we're going to struggle against them.
I think the only 2 players what have actually played football regular is actually the 2 we criticised for going to Tokyo in the Olympics, which is Bailly and Ahmed. But they've done well. They're back. Everyone else is back. And as you say, it's very important to get the games in. And having him back at Carrington, a couple of behind the closed doors, has to happen. And you're right, Webby. We could struggle at the start of the season. So it's a big problem for Man United. Let us know what you think. Now, going on to the big news. Like I said before, check out the description. There's 2 videos there of our opinion on this Super League. Barcelona, Real Madrid and Juventus have just been given a court victory in Madrid. They were celebrating a few days ago. It's not going away. Any fine, £100 million, what was supposed to be introduced on any team what joins, is illegal. Any club can join. The way I see it, the Premier League now, Webby, in some form, will be sending some low-level person along, chatting away in the background. This is going to happen. What I've read, my understanding it is, the court is saying it is UEFA what needs regulating. Now, they regulate themselves. And as I've said, and you'll check it out in the videos, you cannot stop competition. Changed it in cricket, changed it in darts, and there's all other sports where all these TV companies come in and challenged. No different this. There you go.
Yeah, you're looking at it, Tony, and obviously we spoke about on videos how it all come out and everyone was against it, and then obviously everyone come on and the owners of different clubs saying they were sorry and patting the back and get a couple of players in and give them a bit of discount to make everyone happy. But it was never going away. There's too much money, Tony.
Yes, that's
you know, and I can imagine the scenarios and the scenes in Madrid when this court decisions are made. And the Premier League don't be left behind in it, don't they? You know what I mean? We're talking major money. So we just got to watch this space. And you're right what you said, Tony, you said in video. This was never going away. It was going away behind the scenes, but behind the scenes, all these clubs are still working on it.
Yeah.
You know, and one day it will probably happen. It's got to happen in the right way, not the skullduggery which they tried to do it last time. And they were monkeyed about everyone's history and about the fans. So you're the man in it, Tony. I know you'll keep an eye on it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and we'll have to wait and see what happens. But like you're saying, it's not going away. It never was going to go away. Too many greedy owners in this world for it to just go away.
I'll finish on this note with the Premier League and the Super League. The Premier League were told by the government, our government, to sort itself out.
That's not going to happen, is it? So they can't sort anything out of them.
Yeah, but well, I understand that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the government are not going to intervene. Yeah. They told the Premier League to sort it out. The thing is, me and Webby, we're opposed to it. We know our stance on it. The thing is, all the fans groups are all involved with the Premier League. All the fans groups are involved with this club behind here. They're on the gravy train as well. They are not going to oppose it when it comes to it. They're not opposing it now. Me and Webby, we oppose the 6 owners. Yeah. That's who we oppose. Now, I asked for unity, didn't we, Webby? Yeah. There is no unity. So you just watch the hysteria, what goes on now, and the infighting between fans all over. So you keep an eye on it. Now listen, like I say, in the description, there's 2 videos there. Any more news, we'll come straight out with it, Webby, yeah?
Yeah, well, hopefully we can put it on the back burner a bit. I know it's going to be hard. The main thing for us is, obviously, Saturday's an important game, but
that's right.
Saturday we're 100%, we're on the ball against Leeds, who are going to come here, Tony, after last year's game, want to make a mark. And, you know, I'm going back again, I look at the game when they come up and they played at Anfield, the current champions, and was very unlucky, you know, and we spoke about it until February, March, they were the most fittest team, covered the most miles in the league, and if we're not up for it, we're not ready, boys, we could be starting like we did against Palace. I hope I'm wrong, but...
Well, I hope you're wrong, Webby.
I hope I'm wrong.
Press the likes, please subscribe, and press that notification bell. Thank you.